I'd like to introduce our next speaker. We have a couple of speakers coming up who represent some of the many institutions around campus with which we partner. And the first of those is Grayson Snyder, the Outreach and Education Committee Chair for the Traditions Council, to talk about the work the Traditions Council does. So, Grayson.
Well, howdy, everybody, and good morning. So, have you guys been taught yet? So, howdy. Oh, awesome. Great. My turn is done. No, I'm just kidding. But it is funny that they are giving out an umbrella. Promise you, the rain can come out of anywhere here. This summer around 3 p.m. rain. So just maybe keep it in your backpack, just for safekeeping. But like I said, my name is Grayson Snyder, and I am a senior here at Texas A&M. Thank you, whoever did that. But I will do my howdy intro as we call. So howdy, my name is Grayson Snyder. I am a senior special education major from Katy, Texas. More importantly, a loud and proud member of the Fightin' Texas Aggie class of 2022. Hey, woo! Awesome. Well, howdy to everybody. Oh. My clicker is not working. I don't want to do that. Well, I am from Traditions Council. And what is Traditions Council? So we are a committee of the student government organization. And we were founded in 1975. And our mission is to preserve and promote the traditions of Texas A&M. So I hope that in coming here to Texas A&M, you have at least heard of some of our traditions, and you have maybe hopefully experienced just a little bit of those traditions. And, hopefully maybe that's why you chose to come here to Texas A&M. That is definitely one of the reasons that I chose to come to Texas A&M. I love it. And the traditions are an awesome place. So at Traditions Council, we do silver taps and bonfire remembrance. We get to do speaking engagements like I am here today. And we do a great thing called Traditions Week. And also we provide Ring scholarships. We're going to talk about a couple of those today. But overall, we are a red ass group of Aggies, and you will learn what that means. I'm not just cursing up here on the stage. So why do traditions matter? You're saying she's so engaged. Like what? Why do they matter? Well, if we didn't participate in them, we'd look like that little school in Austin, right? If you did your undergraduate degree there, I'm so sorry, but just get ready for the coming at you over the next couple of years while you're here. But no, the traditions make us unique. They make us special. And that's why we're here. And so I just really encourage you to engage in those traditions, get used to them, do all the things, even if you feel kind of crazy, because that's what makes you an Aggie. And that's what makes our school so unique. So we're gonna go over some of the jargon that you might hear on a daily basis. So first of all is howdy. You guys already experienced that one. That's the official greeting of Texas A&M. So if you're on campus or you see a tour going around, say howdy. It's so awesome to just hear other people saying howdy to visitors and just all across campus. So say howdy. Next is gig 'em. So I'm sure you've seen this. It's our one of a kind hand sign, and that started a long time ago when we were playing the TCU Horned Frogs. If you've ever, I don't know why you would hunt a frog, but if you've ever hunted a frog, you gig a frog. So you hold the little gig like that. So gig 'em. Next is red ass. So like I said, not a curse word. Sorry, Mom. But red ass just is someone that embodies the Aggie spirit. So we hope that you can also describe yourself as red ass. Next is good bull, and good bull is just anything that is good, that is happening, that aligns with the Aggie spirit. And on the opposite end of that is bad bull, and bad bull is anything that is not aligned with the Aggie spirit. So really hot day, bad bull. Really long line for lunch in the MSC, really bad bull. Short line at Chick-fil-A, great, amazing, fantastic bull. So just start to try to work that into your vocabulary, and you'll see how many things and bad bull. So the next is a horse's laugh. So you saw me do that earlier when I mentioned TU. So that's so we don't boo. We don't boo here because we're classy, right? We're classy. We call ourselves red ass, but we're very, very classy folks. So we don't boo, we hiss. So let's try it out. Anytime you hear something that is just not aligned with that Aggie spirit, we hiss. So how about that little school in Austin? Beautiful, beautifully done, people. You're learning quickly. You're learning quickly. So one thing to note with hissing, we don't hiss other Aggies, no matter if they cut you off in line, but we don't hiss other Aggies. So just keep that one in mind. So lots of crazy, weird jargon that we use, but that's just a few of it. So we're going to go through some of the traditions. So one of my favorite traditions is the 12th man. The statue right outside of Kyle Field, that is E. King Gill, and he was our original 12th man. And that's why we stand at football games. If you've ever experienced that, if you've ever seen us on TV, we stand for the entirety of the football game. It gets a little tricky about third quarter. You're like, but that's why we stand at football games, and that just signals our readiness to play and our readiness to be there for other Aggies. So that's the 12th man. When we are more than a student section, they can call us the loudest student section. We'll win that award every time, but we want to be the student section that is ready, that is engaged, that is fighting for their team, not only in the stands, but everywhere on campus as well. So if you see that big statue outside of Kyle Field, that is E. King Gill. He was the original 12th man. So next is the Aggie Ring. One of my very favorite traditions. Here it is, Aggie Ring right here. So after in your undergraduate degree, you do have to complete 90 hours of coursework for graduate students. It is a little bit different. There's you either have to defend your thesis or complete 75% of your coursework. It's a couple other options, but you are more than capable of earning your Aggie Ring. And it is a great symbol of the Aggie family and what you have experienced here at Texas A&M. So it's really awesome because anywhere you go and you see an Aggie Ring, you can strike up a conversation with that Aggie about your time here, because there are some pretty unique shared experiences that you can only get being here in Texas A&M. So the Aggie Ring is awesome, and it's very pretty too. I like it. Next is Reveille. She is our queen, if you will. She is she's not just any dog. She's the most beautiful dog ever. She also outranks every single member of the Corps of Cadets, which is our military program here on campus. She's a 5 diamond. So if you know anything about the military, she outranks you and you have to when she walks by. No, she's very pretty. And like I said, she is the highest ranking member in the Corps of Cadets. If you see her, try to grab a picture with her. Next, on to our more somber tradition. So silver taps is one of our final tributes for any current student, any current Aggie that passes away during the school year. So silver taps started long, long ago, but it is our way of honoring Aggies that have lost their lives. So on the first Tuesday of every month, of course, we hope that we do not have to meet for silver taps, but if we do, we would meet on the first Tuesday of every month in Academic Plaza, which is just kind of like the main central point of campus at 10:30 at night. All the lights are off, and it is just a time for Aggies to come together, and the family of that person or those people can come to Aggieland and kind of witness just the support of the Aggie family. So it is a very somber tradition, but I really recommend that it's one that you check out, because if you were to unfortunately pass away, we would hold silver taps for you. That's just the kind of Aggie family we are. And so come stand for your Aggie family if you are able. Next is muster. Muster is held annually on April 21st, and it is a tradition that spans long, long ago. Our first recorded muster was in 1899, so a long time ago. But this is another tradition that honors Aggies that have passed away in the past year. And so, like I said, that's April 21st. The campus muster is held in Reed Arena on April 21st, around 7 p.m., I believe. And there are lots of musters all around the world, actually. And this is just a place for you to honor Aggies that have been lost in the last year. Next is Bonfire. So Bonfire, long, long ago, they actually built a really tall bonfire. It started out as trash, but as they got smarter, it got taller and stronger. And it actually one year was just the tallest it's ever been was 1 foot shorter than Rudder Tower, which is the building right next to us. So if you can imagine a bonfire, like a stack of logs on fire, it really was on fire. That's how tall it was. So we did this because it signified our burning desire to beat the hell out of TU. Thank you. Whoop. So that's Bonfire. We have Bonfire Remembrance. Unfortunately, on November 18th, 1999, Bonfire did collapse and it did claim the lives of 12 Aggies. So we do remember that on November 18th every year. So on this November 18th at 2:42 in the morning, we would love to have you out to remember those Aggies. So the traditions are yours. Like I was saying at the beginning, your time here is limited. Everyone's time here is limited, but we really want you to make the traditions yours, even if you feel kind of silly while doing it. So embrace and love the tradition, show up, show out, make friends, do all those things, and just really jump into tradition and buy in, because you won't get to experience this anywhere else. School is great, right? School's awesome. You need to do school, I guess. But seriously, buy into tradition, because it's one of the coolest things that you can experience here at Texas A&M, because of how unique it is. And so, yeah, you got the homework, you got the paper, you got the whatever. But come to games, come to Silver Taps, do all those things, because there's nothing like it. Thank you, and Gig'em. If you have any questions, feel free to email this, but you can also find us on social media, all the other places. So thanks so much for having me, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks, and Gig'em.